Okay, I know it's been a few days here, and sorry about that. With the Memorial Day WOD that I did and some other extra things, we had a lot of stuff to do. So we're going to get into some movements here from the ground. I'm going to do some twisting exercises. Be careful with these. We're going to start off warming up the upper back or the lower back, making sure everything's copacetic. Okay? So go ahead, get down, lay down on the back, let the hands go out to the side, and just do some rocking. Hey Lily babe, hi baby. Rocking back and forth, nice and smooth. I know. You gotta let me do my business. Keep the shoulders in contact with the ground. Don't force anything. Good. Now cross one leg over the other. Let the foot go all the way down and just spend a few seconds here with the foot flat on the ground and the shoulder. If everything feels okay, then look the opposite direction. Just some nice deep breaths here. Good. Now bring it up, look the other direction, and just let the weight just pull. As long as everything's okay, nothing's over pulling. You can feel this through the side, maybe in the glute. Nice deep breaths. Good. Now while we're here, let's just reach up, grab the shin, lean back, couple deep breaths here. Hi baby. Hi. All right, as long as that feels pretty good, now let's go to the other side, cross the other leg over. Take the foot to the ground, turn and look if everything's okay. Just spend about 3 breaths with that foot flat on the ground. Just checking the external rotation of the hip with this, making sure that knee can go out. If you're up here like this, things might be too tight. You might want to just continue to do some rotations back and forth. But if you're feeling okay with this, then bring it up, let it go to the other side. Then you'll feel the pull right along here, and just let that other leg just rest, the weight of it just rest. You don't really need to push, just let the weight of it rest and get a little extension. Right through here is really what we're looking for. Might feel some in the glute, but more so here. That's why we want to keep that shoulder on the ground. I could pull it on over, let my shoulder come up, but that's not going to do anything. I want to keep the shoulder engaged with the ground and just breathe and try to get that to relax a little bit. Okay, good. Now come up, reach through, find this. Now see how my right leg is the knee's wanting to pull towards it. Shows me that I've got some pretty good tension in that area. So just breathe into the lower back. Okay, so as usual, I've found my right hip to be tight. Just a few happy babies. Walk on the ceiling. Make sure everything's okay in the lower back. Let's do a few rollovers. Just tap, roll, and tap. Good. If everything feels pretty good, then let's go ahead, move up to our knees, Make sure, get a few frog poses in here before we do this. There we go. Pow. Woo, double. Right and left knee. All right, come forward. I'm aligning all over the place. Okay, remember, bring the chest towards the right hand, let the left leg rotate through, push back, chest towards the left hand, let the right leg rotate through. Only gonna do a couple of these. We're just trying to warm up for the extensions that we're gonna do. I did Murph on Monday, so I've got a little bit of inflammation, soreness. Just wanna make sure that you don't get too aggressive. You gotta give your body time to recover after that kind of workout, all right? See if I can get my ankles all the way, my heels all the way, and forward. Not too bad. It's better than I thought. Push back and down. Good. All right, bring the legs in, point the toes. Let's do a few cobras to child's pose. One more cobra, child's pose. And then on the child's pose, reach through, look out from underneath the arm. Reach through, look out underneath the arm. Again, the right side, I'm having more tension on the right than the left. See how I can come and look all the way up underneath my arm? And then you can't see it, but when I get over here, I can't get my shoulder to the ground. And I'm having a tough time on that side, so I'm gonna have to really, as usual, gonna have to pay attention to that right side. All right, so if everything feels okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into some extensions where we're gonna rotate through on the lower back. So again, if everything feels okay, if it doesn't, be very, very careful on this position. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my left foot forward, and I'm going to bring my elbow, my left elbow to my instep, and then I'm going to bring it and look at the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. 5, good. Now, bring that elbow back and just rest here for a second. If you can get the forearm all the way onto the ground, that's great. Nice deep breaths. Good. Come up now. Thumb right at the top of that glute. Push forward. Feel that extension through the thigh. Good. If that feels okay, then let's go into a sweep. Good. Okay, let's go over to the other side. Bring the right foot forward. Again, first couple of times things might be a little bit tight for me on this right side, so I'm going to kind of take it easy, not going to force anything. Take the elbow to the instep, come up, look to the sky. One more. Good. Now I'm going to see if I can rest down in this low position. Breathe. Now before I come up, since I'm having trouble with this right side, I'm just gonna grab this for a second and try to rotate through. Just let's see if I can loosen it up just a little bit. Okay. All right. Come up. Thumb into the top of that glute. Good. No issues with the left side, so I'm going to sweep up. Good. Feel okay? If you feel okay, then let's go to this final move for today. Make sure we're clear here. Somebody finally moved that bike out of the way. All right. Spread eagle down, face down, arms to the side. I know maybe I'll move the mic out here. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do now is gonna roll back, do the scorpion. I'm gonna take my left leg, just roll to the side, keep my left hand. You can roll through the chest, but try to keep the hand from moving. Try to get as little compensation through as possible. So I'm letting my shoulder come up, but I'm keeping my hand engaged so I'm getting that extension. And as you can see with my left, I can reach way up here, but with my right, I'm having trouble. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Okay, if everything feels all right, now we're gonna go and lift. Remember, if anything's hurting, don't force it. Just try to let the weight of the hand, the weight of the arm lay over. You're not really reaching with your leg now as much as you're just using the weight of it to pull your body around. Let's do one more set. Okay. Good. All right, now that's a pretty good little opener, especially after you've done a hard workout or you're sore from another workout. Anytime you're doing mobility after a hard physical activity where you've got some soreness and some acid that's still hanging around, residual acid, take it easy. Don't move quickly, move slowly. Make sure you're breathing with your movement and not holding your breath. We're not trying to create tension here. We're trying to get a release. All right. Hopefully that's helpful to you, and hopefully we can get back on track here.